What's up? Your typical autistic metalhead here, and today I'm gonna do my fourth part of my CD collection here, which predominantly consists of extreme metal music. Some of my favorites of all time, especially in these first probably like 8 videos. And we'll dabble into some other little things too, mostly metal too, but mostly extreme metal. Got some good ones here. We got a lot of, there's only probably like a few artists within this one, but a lot of cool albums. It looks like I only have there's like 4 artists here in this video, but I've got like 13 CDs sitting here with me. So some of my favorites here, some of my favorite artists. So let's jump right in with one of my favorite albums of all time, one of my favorite death metal albums of all time, just one of my favorite albums of all time. Will always be one of my favorite albums, my album list. And I did my 1991 list recently, and this came out in 91. This is my favorite from 91, and that is Gorguts, Considered Dead. This album was so important to me when I first got into death metal and extreme metal in general, and still to this day just fucking love this shit. It's such a great fucking death metal album, just straight up death metal album. Canadian band, fucking sick. This album artwork, man, just that spookiness that I always fucking loved my whole life. It's right there, man. Just look at that fucking shit. It's so fucking beautiful. Always loved that shit. The guy coming out the fucking mausoleum. It's fucking awesome. And here's the back cover. Got some more artwork there. We got the band photo there. And, got the green font. Fucking awesome. And also on the cover, got this fucking weird fucking guy coming in from the shadows. Fucking awesome. Sick fucking logo too, with like the Batwing kind of idea going on. It's fucking sick, man. Awesome fucking band. Inside here, got the CD. This is Digipack reissue. I would love to have an original of this someday. I feel like I'd love to have originals of some of my favorite albums of all time. This would be one of them. That would be fucking awesome, but we'll see if I can ever fucking afford that. But I'm gonna take the CD out of here, and we got a little zoomed in the cover here, but in more of a green tinge to it, which is fucking cool. I love that. And we have the booklet here. It's cool. Just fucking awesome artwork. And then the inside, so got that artwork kind of in the background there with the lyrics, the green font. I love the green and like the purple and like the dark like shit is fucking awesome. I love that shit. So cool to me. I love this picture of the band in the back here. Is like comforting to me. It's like, it seems like a cool like fall day, like with the lighting and stuff. The guy's just chilling by the water somewhere in Canada. It's fucking cool. Then we got the thanks list on here. A bunch of cool shit. Love finding some like bands in here. Sometimes from these big lists, you can find some bands that you're not as aware of. Some cool shit. And Gorguts is Luc Lemay on vocals and lead guitar, acoustic guitar. Sylvian Marox, lead guitar. Eric Giguere, bass. Stéphane Provicher, drums. Guest solo on Inoculated Life by James Murphy. Guest background vocals on Bodily Corrupted, Rautonomy, and Hemoglobia Allergy. Chris Barnes, Cannibal Corpse. Interesting. Didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. Doesn't surprise me. Sick fucking album. Gorguts, sick fucking band. Really progressed later, as we'll get into, but so fucking awesome. But we have the follow-up to this album here, and that's Erosion of Sanity. Another fucking amazing artwork. Another amazing, just straight up fucking death metal album. Just getting a little bit more technical, and just like, God, they're so fucking sick, man. I love this fucking band. Both just like pristine fucking albums. Did this one come out in 1991 as well? Seems like I swear this one came out later. I'm not sure. Tripping about that right now. There's the band on the back, another darker photo this time. And some crazy shit going on the cover here. And it's red, of course. Red's my favorite color. So, can never go wrong with some red on the cover there and some artwork. But here's the inside. CD, got some purple on it this time. Just fucking sick. Got the booklet over there. I'm gonna take this out. We've got some darker artwork in here this time. Just kind of like the cover's kind of brownish tinge, darkness. It's pretty fucking cool. Also, here's the spine. Kind of like spine's kind of a big deal for me. And on the other one, it's kind of just like a green. Considered Dead as in green. But really fucking cool. Great follow up. This is like re-released on Listenable Records. Just like a I think it's like a subsidiary of like the Roadrunner. But inside, very similar pressings to these two digipacks, very similar. And we have this other different kind of the band on the back here. See if it differs, the lineup. Luke LeMay, Sylvian Marcos, Eric, Stefan. Was Sylvian on the first one, or maybe a different? Can't remember. Let me check real quick. Gotta know these things. Yeah, it's all the same lineup. Which makes sense. Right around the same time. Yeah, it's really cool. Doesn't look like there's any guest vocals on this one or anything. And this one actually came with like a little like thing here from Listenable Records. Got some other records on there. Got some Merciful Fate on here. We got some Suffocation. Got some Gojira. All that shit. And some other stuff on here. Saviors. It's like a some newer stuff on here as well on the back. I'm gonna check some of these guys out sometime. Pretty cool. I love when it comes with little things like that. Want me to buy more shit? I can't do it right now though. Can't do that shit. I'm a weakling though when it comes to that shit. That's why I love buying my extreme metal CDs. That's for damn sure. Next, we've got kind of looked at. I just say this album's kind of looked at as their magnum opus. It's Obscura by Gorguts, and this just like them really changing, going into that crazy avant-garde sound that like influenced shit and that technicality on this album. I did not like this when I first got into extreme metal. It was like too much for me and just too wonky and weird, but I've come to really appreciate it and love it. And I remember seeing this cover when I first got into extreme metal, but cool shit, still great fucking album. And it's like it's just like was so groundbreaking and so such a big deal, I believe. Came out in 1998. It's a big hiatus between the first two albums. I'm pretty sure Erosion of Sanity came out in 92. It's the next year. It's another just fucking stacked year for death metal. But the inside here is the disc and the booklet there. I'm gonna take the disc out. You can see you've got the fucking guy in the background there. And fucking cool. And like the little skull guy on the disc is pretty sick. Fucking love that. So awesome. And still got Luke in the band here. Let's see if we're missing some people. Yeah, it looks like we've got Steve. I don't know if that's the same person from before. Stefan. Steve, I don't know. It's like a very different lineup. I think it's all different people besides Luke. But there's the little pictures of the group, the members. And here's the booklet without the things. The cover with the guy on is always very intriguing to me. And they've got the purple Gorguts on there. It's different font style a little bit. They changed up their logo a little bit there. The inside here we've got it folding out. Folds out with all the lyrics on it. And then I got the thanks list back here. This like seems like you can see like just the different kind of style as it going into the future, like getting into their late 90s or the 2000s. It was like Steve Hurdle, Steve Clocher, Patrick Robert, and Luke LeMay. So Luke LeMay, I guess, was like the main guy. The main driving force behind the band, Gorguts. But sick band, highly recommend. Fucking awesome death metal. Influential ass band too. Did some cool shit. Sorry, I'm trying to get these things situated. But next, Another classic group. I've got more CDs by them, but this is just like in this section. I just particularly put this here as all I got like my older stuff. But I've got Immolation, Dawn of Possession. It's their first album. It's a band I've been really into and excited about here recently. So I'm really excited to have this. So this is a little bit of a cheat. Sorry, the lawnmower's fucking going outside. But of course they've been cutting right next to the goddamn window, right when I'm making a fucking video. But what can you do? They gotta do their fucking job. But Dawn of Possession, fucking sick cover. It's their first album, like I said. But my cheating with this is that I had to print this cover out. This is the original case for the CD, but I found just because the original of this is going for a shit ton of fucking money to get like the whole package. But this I found for like $10 just the case. It didn't come with the CD, but I did burn a CD, so it's a little bit of a cheating list here. But I printed this off because the actual cover, which is kind of cool, has faded, and it's like kind of like on the booklet it's very bluish, which is pretty crazy. But then like the back of it is still like how it used to be, how it was, and this is the band there, and this is like the original booklet and everything. And that's like a big deal for me for having these original CDs. It's like having the original artwork and booklet with it. Like I can always burn a CD. I'm not that worried about having the actual CD a lot of the time. I guess it would be the original mix of the music which you're listening to, which would be fucking cool. But I'm not like super like crazy like head about that like audiophile shit, or like hearing the original like exactly how it was like recorded. Like I'm somewhat intrigued by that, but at the same time it's not that big of a deal. I just want to listen to fucking music, dude. But the booklet is cool. It folds out like this, and it's got the lyrics in there. And then we've got like this little like thing that came with it, like a little from the early 90s, like them trying to sell the stuff. And it even has like the mail order list on the back here, and then we've got like the thanks list and stuff. And so fucking cool. I'm glad to have this. So I think it's really neat that it came with this. And yeah, I think that was like a cool little hack, kind of to still have the original art. It's still here, but it's kind of cool, like I said, in a way. But then you have like the original, like with the colors. And I'm such a big fan of red, the color red. So it was cool to have the red color cover. And I thought it was cool to just grab this out. It's still the original case, and so it has the back on it too, like the original back, and artwork and stuff. And the side kind of got blue as well, but still fucking cool to me, man. And then like the CD, like I said, it's like a black CD. I just burned the album onto here from my computer, and now I can listen to it, and it's still kind of the whole package. And that's kind of what it is. Like for $10, fuck yeah. Like what am I gonna spend otherwise? Like $250, $400, $500 fucking dollars. Sometimes probably the shit goes for. It's like nah. Like if I was rich, yeah, but this is the best I can get right now. So I think it's a compromise for me, and it's my collection, and I'm happy with it. So so fucking cool. It has the original artwork and shit in it, and you can see like 1991 down there on the bottom. Fucking cool. Really good shit. Exciting. But let's move on to the next artist here. One of my favorites of all time. One of my favorite artists of all time, and that is Immortal. And this is Pure Holocaust, which is the album that really got me into them, and one of the first ones I ever listened to, and it will always be special to me, and one I'll always go back to. One of my favorites of all time. Just love just the straight up black metal sound on this. Them really coming into like their more like just straight up black metal sound. And I love how like none of their albums sound exactly the same, but it's still, you always know it's Immortal, and they still have like, they still feel very true to themselves. And I just love this fucking album. It's a fairly short album, but fucking awesome. It's on Osmos, of course. Most of their stuff was released on Osmos. There's their original logo, fucking awesome. And love this fucking album, man. And it's a big deal for me. Here we've got the CD on the inside, and we've got the case, the booklet here. There's not much in it. It's just the lyrics, very basic, simple, just the lyrics, nothing else in it. The Sons of Northern Darkness, it says it there, so that's originally, they're gonna release that, of course, later down the line. But we got Demonaz, Doom Occulta on guitars, we got a Bath Doom Occulta on bass and vocals, and then we've got Eric on drums. So cool shit. Love this fucking band. It's fucking nerdy. Their own little like nerdy fantasy, dark fantasy universe. And just like straight up amazing fucking Norwegian black metal. Just fucking love them so much. Then we have like what's looked at as their magnum opus, and that is At the Heart of Winter. Love this album artwork. It's super, like the only time they ever did like a little fantasy kind of like more like old school like metal kind of cover, like say like Emperor or just any like old school death metal album. Kind of reminds me more of that, like the painting. And love that shit. This one they really started implementing thrash into their sound, that like German thrash that they were really influenced by Creator and such. And they kind of made just like kind of epic sounding thrashy black metal album with their like super fantasy universe and very Immortal. Just excellently well done. Just a masterpiece. It's such a fucking cool cover, man. Like the fucking like castle back there with that guy's face on it, and just like this like epic magnificentness of the background, and just so awesome. I love that shit. Then the back, we got the goofy motherfuckers on the back, of course. And I love how like on the inside here, see here's the disc itself, and this is when they started implementing this new logo, just this more simplistic Immortal. But then there's their old logo still here, still prevalent in the back, and they just full out just started doing this later after this album. But there's their original logo too, so it was like the in-between time, which is really cool to me as well. Recorded in the Abyss Studios, Sweden, during November 1998. This of course came out in 1999. Withstand the Fall of Time. We've got the goofy ass motherfucker here in there with some more pictures and stuff. That's just like what I love about Immortal too, is they're just like, they're dark and like creepy, but they're just fucking goofy as fuck motherfuckers. Like look at this shit. Look at these goofy ass motherfuckers. I love that shit. That's another thing just like I love about extreme metal. It's just like it's just a bunch of fucking nerds goofing around, having a good time, trying to make like evil fucking music, and it's just so fucking cool. This is such a fucking cool like booklet here, man. This is like really fucking neat. There's like a negative picture of them. So fucking cool, man. Love that shit. They're just fucking goofy. Just love showing that shit off. Goofy ass motherfuckers, man. That's all you can say. like what the fuck? This shit is fucking awesome, man. Like come on, how can you tell me that shit's not fucking awesome? Like come on. It just like fucking got me geeking like every time. Look at that shit. Come on now. These motherfuckers. This like probably my second favorite Immortal cover besides there might be, yeah, besides fucking Battles in the North, man. Battles in the North, that shit is fucking iconic. Battles in the North, and also love Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, them blowing the fire and shit. That's fucking awesome too. But those are my two CDs of Immortal here. I've got more Immortal stuff that we'll get to later on, but sick fucking shit. Love Immortal. Fucking amazing band. Super consistent band. Next, this is the final artist on here. I've got 6 CDs by this artist though, and I'm gonna try to go through these. I don't know, I'm gonna go too fast in my video, man. I want to go through this, enjoy it, take my time. I don't need to be rushing, but not rushing, but got Judas Iscariot. This is their first album. Colder Slept Below. It's one of my favorites. This and Thy Dying Light, the second follow up to this, which we'll get to, are my favorites. Love this album. Artwork's just cold, dark, grim. Exactly, it sounds just like the fucking music. American black metal band. One man project. Morbid Cults, the Moribund Records. Awesome shit. This is a pretty, I think it's a pretty early pressing of this. It came out in 1996. Dark Arts for Black Souls. We've got the inside here. We've got some artwork there. We've got I am nihilist of philosophy. People are often critical of this because it is inherently irrational. But what they also do not understand is that this is no argument against its validity, rather a requisite of it. Those are also the same idiots who have lived completely oblivious to the embarrassment and shame behind the cross, who have sacrificed all freedom, all confidence, all pride, and all human spirit in following an imaginary, useless support. Gross masses of people are dedicated to a God who begot his children on a mortal woman, who calls upon his disciples to drink his blood, eat his flesh, and repent for sins perpetrated against him, with all his power manifesting in a childish fear of what lies beyond the grave. I am repulsed by the fact that things of this sort are still believed in, and destroying the world which the churches of the ages have made. We can eventually improve on our world. This time it will be fit for a new race to fill the void from the mold of the Ubermensch, to destroy the light and behold a new dark age. Ahakatkan, Akhenaten, I'm so bad at pronouncing this shit, in the year of the dead one, 1995. Akhenaten is the sole member of this group here, named after an Egyptian god. And here's the inside here, some more notes and stuff, cool shit. This is cool shit. Fucking awesome. Judas Iscariot, one of my favorite black metal artists ever. I love his music. Love just like the nihilistic kind of shit. Lying with that somewhat in my beliefs as well. He's been cited as an SBM artist, but he's very much repelled against that and said it's not true. But I don't know. Gott is God. Gott ist Todd, it says under here. Kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like under there. But cool fucking CD, great fucking debut album. And then we have the follow-up to that. I said is Thy Dying Light. Right here. Another amazing cover. It would be cool to have like something with the original cover of this too. I do prefer this cover to the other cover. But also it's got like the gold, Judas Iscariot in gold up there, which is cool. It's dark art for the nihilistic elite. That's what it says up in there. And another fucking amazing album. This one that really got me into him back in the day. And we've got the track list on the back there. And the inside, I love the gold on this, man. Like the gold with like the dark like kind of text and the back dark background and stuff. Like I just love that shit. It's so cool to me. It looks so cool and nice. We've got some more, like, looks like they actually got some lyrical content on the inside of this one. Some cool more artwork in there. We've got some, oh, look at this like little house like thing sitting on this island. That's fucking awesome. I love that shit. It's so cool looking. Spooky. Also available. Got these two here. So I think this is like a early 2000 pressing. This is already out. There he is in all his pride. Just fucking cool. Cool fucking artwork. These castles in the background, man. So fucking cool. God, just fucking love this shit, man. Love it so much. And got the CD here. It actually is pretty cool. You can see some of the original, like the other artwork in the background on the CD, so that's really cool. And I think there's nothing behind the CD. It's just black, but really solid shit, man. Amazing black metal album. Amazing black metal artist. I'm gonna listen to black metal and always get what I want out of it from Judas Iscariot. We have this third full-length album of Great Eternity. It's another cool cover, like the orange and just like, oh, it's just fucking cool, man. There's so many fire-ass album covers from him too. And we've got just the title going up the side there. Just fucking awesome. It's so comforting, sick. We've got this like classical, kind of like Renaissance-esque painting on the back here. Fucking sick. And on the inside here, got his goofy ass on the back of there, and we've got the CD. Looks fucking sick. This is a fairly recent reissue of this. It's 2021, I believe. This album actually came out the year I was born, 1997. Another gem from that year. Back behind here, we've got the Holy Lord Jesus Christ. The CD looks fucking sick, man. I'm just like admiring that a lot right now. It's cool going on there. And we've got him being a fucking goofball. Fuck the Jesus Christ. I've got a picture of him in here too, shirtless. Yeah, a hunk boy. But another very simplistic booklet here. Not much going on with it. Not many pages. I am God, the judge of all, the living and the dead. Fall therefore down and worship me. Submit thy supreme dictate to my eternal will, and my dictate bow. I hold the balances of right and just, and mine the sword. 7 angels bear my name, and those 7 I appear. But I alone am God, and I alone in heaven and earth of all that live dare utter this. Others tremble and bow, till all things become one great Satan in holiness opposed to mercy, and the divine delusion Jesus be no more. Praise hate and fucking war. Yeah. Judas Iscariot, 3rd full length. Awesome shit. Fucking amazing. Great fucking awesome shit. Okay, what else can I say? We got the one that was the album that was shown in the other booklet that was for sale, and it's the 4th album. It's Distant and Solitary Night. It's like another just great fucking black metal album. There's like a long last track of him just like, it's like this like droning kind of sound in the background, and just like kind of, I really love that track now. I didn't really like it that much at first, but I really like it now. And just another fucking solid Judas Iscariot album. And Dark Arts for Black Souls, it says right there. I love it's in the red font, red like old English font. It's fucking sick. I love that shit. Such a sucker for that with like a black background, man. Look at that, God. It's fucking beautiful, man. I love that shit. And we've got track list on the back with some more cool artwork. And I love the artwork on this too. It's just like these guys, like it's just cool. I just love this art style so much, and it just like fits the vibe of this shit so well. And we've got the disc itself, very simplistic. It's another recent 2021 repress of this. Then got the inside here, just some amazing, beautiful artwork in the background. Just love it. Some lyrics. Another one, more lyrics. The background, just fucking. I love the art on this, man. Such a big thing. Just so fucking amazing. But there it is, and there's the other cover right there, and the original, the first album, second album. There's the original cover, and there he is again. Another cover, picture of him. Fucking awesome shit. Really cool shit. Another just amazing Judas Iscariot album. Can't go wrong with Judas Iscariot. And what do you know, we still got 2 fucking more. Talked about this one recently in another one of my videos, in my cult classic. And Heaven in Flames. Looked at as magnum opus. Just really good production on this, and just solid all around. One of the best. Not my, wouldn't say it's my favorite, just though the first 2 were just so special to me. But in sense of just musicianship and amazing, like well done. It's just like, this is really good. And then look at him with no corpse paint on. It's crazy. But cool fucking shit. Another great fucking album from a great fucking artist. I don't know what the fuck he's up to nowadays. It'd be cool to meet his ass, but I know he doesn't do shows or anything. And Judas Iscariot, of course, is dead. So the inside here, just a little quote there. As my philosophy brings the triumphant idea of which all other modes of thought will ultimately perish. It is the great culminating idea. The races that cannot bear it stand condemned. Those who find it the greatest benefit are chosen to rule. Frederick Wilhelm Reich, I guess. So, yeah. It's recorded in December of 1998. And pure hatred and visions of subhuman genocide. Yep. Sounds about right. But this is the cover there. We're in dark cover. Another very fitting cover for his style of music. And yeah, another fucking great album. There he is on the back too with the track list. with the candles. And the last one I have, and the last one of this video, Judas Iscariot. Got the mini album, The Throne Conquered and Forgotten. Mini album, EP, whatever you want to call it. I remember seeing this one on streaming when I first got into Judas Iscariot and somewhat intrigued by it. I wasn't like that excited about the sound at the time, but now it's just like, it's fucking sick. It's just like that more just like fast-paced. It doesn't sound as, like, it's pretty raw, but it's more just like fast-paced sounding. Doesn't have that like lower production style. It's like more just like in your face, like brutal, like kind of punky kind of sounding, like more just intense. And this what he did. He also did this style more on his final album. But I love this album artwork. Very simplistic, just him there with the quartz paint on and the leather and shit. It's just really cool. And just like that shit, that like evil look on his face. And just the track list on the back, very simplistic. One here as well. Not really much going on, just a bunch of black and white, and simple. I like that. And there's just like a little poem in here. Like Judas Iscariot is more than music. Judas Iscariot is the still air at dusk, and so on and so forth. And track list, and it's just like the, I guess not the track list, it's like there's just like discography, which is cool. But cool. Humanity is pathetic. Fuck off. Yep. Sounds about right. Praise to the bands, labels, and zines who propagate the cult spirit of black metal without compromise. And he goes on to thank a few other people that in particular stand out to him. But Judas Iscariot, Throne Conquered, Forgotten. Great little mini album. And great one to end on here. But hope you guys like this video. Let me know if you like these albums. You don't like, if you haven't heard them before, listen to them. Sick shit. Excited to keep going through my music collection, so stay tuned. See you guys later.